Let's see if we get to scam this in. Oh wow, you're blocking all three. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go like that. And we're going to Bitter Triumph, Pain 3 life to eliminate that. Then we're going to cast Not Dead After All, right there. Alright, we gain 3 life. And he's back. Bigger and better than ever. Yeah, I can see that. So I've been trying some different builds for Gix, and I think I've landed on the right one, at least for me. And so what we're playing today is a Golgari Phyrexians list, and this is a tribal Phyrexian deck utilizing the Roaming Throne, Gix, Glissa, sheoldred, you know, the usual suspects. Now, this deck doesn't really have anything in the way of like big flashy combos or anything, but what it does have is it has really strong synergies between the Phyrexians and the supporting cast in the deck. So you run through the deck real quick and you see Cut Down, you see Evolve Sleeper. We're running 3 copies of Not Dead After All because it pairs really well with Phyrexian Flesh Gorger. And also, it works as a great way to preserve your Glissa and your Gix and your sheoldred, in case your opponent is getting a little removal happy. Other than that, we have 3 copies of Bitter Triumph. We're running 4 copies of Grafted Butcher, and Grafted Butcher works incredibly well with Restless Cottage, because when you animate Restless Cottage and attack with it, it leaves behind a food token, which can be used as sacrifice fodder for Grafted Butcher's reanimation clause. So it reads, 3 colorless and a black, sacrifice an artifact or creature, return Grafted Butcher from your graveyard to the battlefield, activate as a sorcery. So having that food token left behind by the Restless Cottage is the perfect thing to sacrifice to get your Grafted Butcher back on the table and swinging. Now, the reason why we're running green with this is because, 1, I definitely wanted Glissa, but 2, I wanted to have ways of eliminating pesky permanents that Mono Black or Dimir can't really handle. So that's why we're running a couple copies of Terra Sunder, and over here in the mana base we got a couple copies of both Seiju Who Endures. So we got ways of eliminating pesky permanents and eliminating creatures, planeswalkers. We can get rid of a lot of good stuff here. So further down the list, we are running 3 copies of Gix and 3 copies of Glissa Sunslayer, 3 copies of sheoldred, and here is like some really good stuff, as we're running the Folding Chair, also known as the Roaming Throne. And for those who don't know, the Roaming Throne, it comes in, you choose a creature type. In this case, it's Phyrexian, because we're playing a Phyrexian typal deck here. And it says, if a triggered ability of another creature you control of the chosen type triggers, it triggers an additional time. So that means Glissa Sunslayer's attack trigger, Gix will trigger additional times. It means that sheoldred will trigger additional times on card draw. And yeah, I think that's it. So all the triggered abilities will double down. So really good include for this deck. I'm running it as a 2 of, because it's not like a necessity, but once it's on the table with like your supporting cast of Phyrexians, it's really strong. Then you have the Phyrexian Flesh Gorger. We're running 2 copies of Virtue of Persistence because it's more removal. Very seldomly does the game actually go long enough for you to play the enchantment side of it, but some games do, and you're going to be happy when you have that ready to come down on turn 7 or 8. The mana base is pretty straightforward. You got a bunch of swamps, you got 1 Takenuma, 2 Boseiju, some forests, a couple Deathcap Glade, some Llanowar Wastes, and 3 copies of Restless Cottage. So that's it right there. It's a very straightforward, nothing too flashy, but it definitely gets the job done, and this deck has a pretty good win rate for me so far. It's like, I think I've like only lost like 1 game out of the sample games that I've played with this. I'm very happy with it. Good removal suite, quality creatures. Almost every creature in the deck is a must-answer threat. It's good. So let's go play some games, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right, well, 2 land isn't usually what you want to keep, but it's got pretty good mid game. Let's keep it and see what happens. Nice. Alright, let's go here. So, we're up against some kind of green. I'm hoping it's not mono green. It might be mono green. What are we seeing here? Oh gosh. Alright, I don't really have anything to do except play the butcher and pass the turn. Really need to draw into some land here. Blossoming tortoise. Okay. No 3, get a land. Not bad. Alright, cool. Let's get that. Let's see here. What do we want to play? Do we want to play Glissa or Gix? I think we want to play Glissa. No attacks. Alright, they're up to 5 land. They're probably going to ramp up into something ridiculous, like, what's it? Like Titan. Nope, we just got bushwhacked. That's fine. Okay, so we are going to... We're going to attack and see how he does. If he just blocks, that's fine. Okay. Ooh, I should have just destroyed that beforehand. Yeah. Alright, live and learn. Let's go and play the Phyrexian Flesh Gorger. And it says any non-token, right? Yeah, non-token. Uh-oh, it's Vorinclex. He's ramping. And he's ramping hard. He's got some pretty little cards here. Full Art Lands, Shiny Boseiju. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. No blocks. I don't care about that. Sure. I'll take 6. Alright. So, let's go ahead. That is an instant. That's good. So, let's go ahead and attack with both. He's likely going to throw a Vorinclex in front of that. No? Okay. In that case, I'm going to draw a card and lose a life. Alright. Cool. And the other one swings in. And take a little bit. And we're just going to tear asunder this right now. Should have done that a long time ago. We're about to take 9, potentially more, if he has another Nexus. Oh, okay. He's gonna get 2 creatures. What's he gonna get though? Yeah, there's another Vorinclex, a Topiary Stomper, Blossoming, Sentinel. I don't see any Titans though, so don't have to worry about that too much. He's digging all the lands of his deck though. Oh man, look at his sleeves. This guy is decked out. He's got all the cosmetics. Alright, that's fine. Sweet. We got a land. That's what we needed. So, here's what we're going to do. Is we're going to Bitter Triumph. We'll pay 3 life to destroy that. And we'll Bitter Triumph. We will pay 3 life again. And destroy that. And then we will attack. You'll block that, for sure. And take 3. Alright. Part 2, which is null and void, because you don't have any creatures left. Alright. He's going to ramp even more. This is ramp.deck over here. 4, 5, 6 mana available. Plays a Beast Caller. Okay. And another invasion. Okay. Do you have any lands left in your deck to pull out? Jesus. Alright, let's see here. Alright, we're gonna cut that down. And we're gonna get a Gix out. And we're gonna swing it in. Move up to 3. Destroy target enchantment. We're gonna destroy that. And we're also gonna pay life to draw a card. And we're gonna pay life, draw a card. Nice. And we'll play this guy. I think it's curtains for you at this point. Despite ramping like 12 extra lands out of your deck. Oh, it's Nissa. Alright. Kick it. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Okay, so we're looking at 2 lands here. One of them's gonna come into play tapped. We evolve Sleeper, Bitter Triumph, Grafted Butcher, Glissa Sunslayer, and the Rimming Thread. I think we'll keep it. Okay, so up against Dinos. That's pretty cool. Auto pay that. Alright, double grain. Alright, Pugnacious Hammer Skull. That's cool. Well, that's not great. That comes to play tapped, unfortunately. So, that's going to hurt a lot. No attacks. End turn. And really need to draw an extra land next turn. Pass. Yep. Resolve. Stun counter. Oh, buy me a turn. No blocks. Pass again. Alright. We go to 13. Alright, pay a black. Auto pay it. To level up the Evolved Sleeper. Oof. Not good. Not good at all. Let's see here. We're just gonna attack. We are stuck on 2 land right now. But we do have a Bitter Triumph, though. So, we can wait until the end of their turn. Oh, okay. Alright, that's cool. It's gone. End turn. So we'll do. So we'll wait until the end of this turn, and we'll just blow up their Pugnacious. Yeah, it's fine. We'll take a 1. Alright. End of turn. We'll discard a card. Target that. Discard the Roaming Throne. Still no land, but we got a Butcher though. Creature's better than nothing, I guess. So, at least you're stuck on land as well. But, you do have a dork. No, we're not blocking. You got 3 toughness there. Hey, there's our 3rd land. So nice. Let's see here. Let's go with... Actually... Cancel. What's that say? Okay, when it enters the battlefield, you may pay 2, make a dinosaur, deal damage. Okay, we're gonna go with Glissa. Autopay. Attack for 2. Alright. So hopefully that sets us up for a better situation. It looks like they may still be stuck on land. Yeah, we'll block. See if you got anything to do with that. No? You're just gonna throw your creature away? Oh, okay. You just wanted to play another? Yes. Next. Attack with just that. I am going to draw a card and lose a life. Okay. Let's play the Flesh Gorger. Ow. Okay. Starting to get some land out. Or not land, but mana sources, I guess. Let's see. I'm gonna attack with both of those. Okay. Block? Sure. Better than taking 8, I guess. Let's see. Let's go ahead. We're gonna play just the Evolved Sleeper. Keep mana open for Tear Asunder. Just in case they play a toy. Rampaging Raptor. Okay. Pass. No blocks. Pass. Alright, we go to 6. Alright, not doing anything else. Okay. Yeah. That was a pretty bad game. I mean, both of us were stuck on land really hard. But hey, we ranked up though. Okay, so we got 3 lands, which is much better than the last game we played. We have access to both of our colors, and we got removal and creatures, so this looks like a great hand. So we're gonna keep it. Human. Okay, take 1. End turn. Now, is this mono red with just that in it to make sure something can't get countered? Oh no, it's Boros. That's cool. Alright, pass. Resolve. You're gonna activate it. There we go. Nice. Eked out a little bit of discard there. We like that. Let's go and play the Evolved Sleeper. End turn. Ooh, invasion. Alright. Resolve. You can take the Bitter Triumph, probably. Yeah. That's what I would do. Now do you bolt the Evolved Sleeper? Pass. Okay, resolve that. Let's see if you react. No? Alright, then we block. Aha! Alright. Play Gix. It's running pretty low in cards over there. Archon's Glory. I was not expecting to see that. Alright, discards a card. Yep. Alright, block. Alright, they trade. Land. And Illuminator Virtuoso. Interesting. Now, he played the forest there instead of the Land of War Waste, just because he knew that the forest was there. He did not know about the Land of War Waste in my hand. Ooh, we got a cottage, though. Go play that. Play a Gix. And attack. Draw a card, lose a life. And take action. Draw another. Drawing a lot of lands here. A lot of lands. Okay, so he's kind of stuck. So I think we're going to use the Bitter Triumph next turn. Yeah, we'll block that. Your hand's empty. Alright. We'll pay 3 life. Kill that. Yep, that's that. Guy ran out of gas really fast. Mostly I think because of Inti. He threw away a lot of stuff because of Inti. But then again, I think it was just lands that he threw away anyways, so... It's just bad luck. Old but not dead. I imagine that name can describe a lot of us old gamers. Okay, so we're looking at 2 lands, a Cut Down, Bitter Triumph, 2 Flesh Gorgers, and a Virtue. The removal can get us to survive until we get to 3 lands, so I think we're going to keep it. Okay, we're going first, so we play the swamp. Alright, we're up against Mountain, and a 1-drop. It's kind of been the way of it tonight. Waiting, waiting. Alright, no 1-drop. Hey, nice. We'll go and play that right now so we can play the Flesh Gorger on 3. And keep that mana open for Cut Down, and that's got us looking pretty good. Charming Scoundrel. Okay. What are they going to do? Wicked Roll? Alright. In that case, we will kill in response. Alright. Play that Takenuma. Hit the Flesh Gorger. Alright. Triple Mountain. Remove the Flesh Gorger. Maybe. Oh, Godric, okay. Yeah, we'll block and kill that. Go to 23. Play another Flesh Gorger. And a Boseiju. Now, if he tries to come down with like another Godric or another threatening creature, I'll just let it slip through. Because we're already entering the mid game, and we're at 23. So I'm honestly not too worried at the moment. Okay, he's going to play Felden. No blocks. Let it come through. Cool. Alright. Charm Scoundrel. Put a Wicked Roll token, probably. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, cool. So, what we're going to do is we're going to -3 that, so that you can't get any value from it. Resolve. And then we're going to play the Grafted Butcher for a +1. And then we're going to swing for 4 and steal 4 life. 26 health against mono red feels pretty good. And now we're also a 4/4, which gets us out of range of a lot of removal on their end. I'm thinking maybe they want to try and get rid of the Grafted Butcher. That will essentially get rid of 3 power on the table. Okay, that's about what I thought. Swinging for 1, because you can't block anyways. Alright, take 1 damage. Okay, that's about what I expected. So we're going to play this land, and we're going to Restless Cottage, pay 4, animate. Alright, Cottage comes in. Now we attack. And we will eliminate Godric from the graveyard. And that's going to create a food token. And now, next turn, we can use that food token to pay for Grafted Butcher's reanimation cost. Okay, got another Godric. Comes in as a 4/4. Do you got another 1-drop in there to make him a dragon? Because that'd be pretty sweet. That basically priced me into having to Bitter Triumph it next turn. Oh, alright, just taking the 1. You don't want to attack with the 4/4 also? Okay, Monstrous Rage. Honestly, you should have attacked with the Godric. Oh well. Let's see. So, we can get the Grafted Butcher in, or we can Gix. I think we want to Gix. And we will just attack for 3 with Menace. We go to 6. We gain 3 life. We will pay a life to draw a card. Ooh, and it's a land. Nice. We're just going to keep mana open for Bitter Triumph. Alright. Kamano comes in. And we have enough life that we can just pay the life cost on Bitter Triumph. Alright. Bloodthirsty. Comes in. Resolve. Does not have the mana to pay for the extra cost. Which is good. Oh, but we got a Feldon though. Alright, Feldon's coming in. Alright, pass. Alright, he's coming with everything. Last ditch effort. Alright, pass. This is going to block this right here. 1 blocker. And we will Triumph. Additional cost of pay 3 life to eliminate that. We take 2. And our face takes 6. And then, yep. He knew what was happening. Game over. Okay, so we're looking at 3 lands here. An Evolved Sleeper, Not Dead After All, Bitter Triumph, and Phyrexian Fleshgorger. So this looks like a pretty decent hand to me. So we'll keep it. And we get to go first. What value? Let's see what he's gonna play. Oh, an island and a Spyglass Siren. Alright, let's go with the forest. And we will attack. Do you choose to block? He does not. Let's take that 1 in there. I'm not spending the black mana until the end of their turn. Ooh, they got a schooner. I can't deal with that, unfortunately. Pass. Attack for 1. He does not attack. Alright, so we will activate this first ability. Become a 2/2. Okay. So let's go ahead and play the Llanowar. And we will attack for 2. see what you do. Okay. So first, we're going to eliminate that. Let that resolve. And then pay through life to eliminate that. And hit for 2. Nice. Ah, so they aren't just mono red, or mono blue, I mean. Got a little bit of red in there. Ooh, breaches. Oh, so this is a pirate deck. Interesting. Let's see. Well, the First Strike Death Touch isn't as valuable here. Let's see. Let's go ahead and play the Flesh Gorger right now. We don't exactly have the mana available for the Not Dead After All, but I kind of want to hold my Glissa back for that potential damage. Captain Storm. Whenever an artifact enters the battlefield under your control, put a +++ counter on target pirate you control. Okay. Do you have the... If they have the flying pirate, they can play that and get a +1 counter. They do. It's almost like I've played this deck before. Alright, +1 on breaches, I assume. Oh, no +1 there. Interesting. Alright. Okay, cool. So we got some land now. So next, attack with that. Let's see if we get to scam this in. Oh wow, you're blocking all 3. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go like that. And we're going to Bitter Triumph, paying 3 life to eliminate that. And then we're going to cast Not Dead After All, right there. Alright, we gain 3 life. And he's back. Bigger and better than ever. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Nice. Okay, we're back with the post-game wrap, and I gotta say, I'm really happy with this deck. He had a really good game against the aggressive list that we played against today. I'm a little worried that it won't match up very well against control decks, but we didn't come across any control decks today. It was all just aggro and mid-range all day long. So I guess we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But as it is right now, the deck is solid. It's got enough removal to choke a horse. It's got great creatures. Probably the weakest creature in the entire deck is probably Evolved Sleeper, and even that's a good card. The only reason that I think this is a weak card is because it doesn't start as a Phyrexian. You have to evolve it, and it becomes a Phyrexian later, which will then turn on with Roaming Throne and Grafted Butcher. But yeah, it's the Phyrexian Flesh Gorger with the Not Dead After All synergy is fantastic. Terra Sunder is a great backup removal tool. Glissa is an absolute house in the deck. Paired that with Gix, playing Grafted Butcher at key times to give menace to the entire team is really strong. I mean, heck, the games that we played today, I didn't even play a single sheoldred, and yet it still worked out really well. So, yeah, the deck is absolutely solid. I'm definitely going to be playing this deck more for climbing ladder ranks, because it's good. I like it a lot. I'm very, very impressed with how this deck came together. So, as far as playing Gix, this is probably the deck for me, at least. I mean, Rakdos might work too, but I'm really enjoying Golgari. Golgari is really fun. So that's it. That's the deck. If you want to try it out yourself, I will put a link to the deck list in the description box down below, so you can take it out for a spin yourself, or maybe even iterate it further for yourself. So there you go. That's the deck. Go have fun with it.